So, my name is Lupita, and pretty much this is my first video, and I have many ideas. I wanted to start this channel most importantly, because I want to help myself discover who I am. And I know it's a journey, and that's one of the things I've always wanted to do, is document myself learning to be myself. And I know it's not going to be easy. Definitely it isn't. It's not easy for anybody. I mean, if it's easy for you, then props. But to me, it's not easy at all, just because of the way I grew up. And in the way I grew up I was the perfect child, or I wanted to be the perfect child. I wanted my parents to be proud of me at every step of the way. And honestly, that's another big reason I wanted to start this, is because that's not right, you know? As much as I know that there are people out there that don't care what their parents say, don't care what their family says, and they do what they want to do. And that's amazing, you know, props to you, but that wasn't me. But I also realized that that wasn't me. You know, trying to be the perfect poster child was not myself. I was hiding who I was. I was covering myself up, and I feel that I wouldn't be in the position I am today, like career-wise and life-wise. I had this whole plan, you know. I would go to school, I would graduate, and I would get a job, move out. And I'm 23 now, you know. And at 23, I thought I was done with everything. I thought I would be perfect. I would have the perfect life. Not the perfect life, but the perfect life for me, you know, where I wanted to be. And that's not life, you know. And it's been so hard to realize that being who I am, being who I want to be, is almost never who my parents wanted me to be. You know, they raised me well. I have manners, I have morals, I have ethics. But as a person, that is not who I am. And they know a lot, you know. I'll give them that. I'll give them the credit they deserve. Parents are amazing beings. They support you, but they also can block you from so many things. And to me, I didn't want that. I don't want that anymore. I want to be my own person, and that's another reason I want to do this, is the fact that my parents don't believe in everything I am. They don't like who I am, pretty much. They think I turned into this person because of people around me. I turned into a person that they're not proud of. So I know I feel alone. I know I feel alone because I feel like there are so many parents out there that support their children 120%. And I know my parents would like to support me 120%, but it's because of the way they grew up that affected the way they raised me. So it affects who I am, you know. And although they may see me now because I'm doing what I want to do and believing what I want to believe and not what they believed, we clash a lot. And I know a lot of people out there may clash with their parents. So I want to be an open book to you guys. I want for people to be able to come and watch my videos and just realize, you know, you're not alone. I'm not alone. And that's what I need, is the fact that I feel so alone in this world, because maybe I don't know the right people, you know. I want to know those people that feel the same way, so that we could get together, so that we could talk, so that we could be friends and grow past this, you know, be able to talk to each other and help each other out. And that's what's most important to me, is a place to be yourself, to learn who you are, because I know I'm still learning about myself. And I took classes and stuff about learning who I am and learning about who I am, but it's difficult because of everything around me. You know, there's so many things around you, people, things, activities, programs, I don't know, TV, the media, that change your perspective, that change your thoughts, that kind of cloud who you are as a person. And I think it's time that we learn to be who we are. And so this for me is going to help me, and I want to help others learn who they are. That, and I'm a pretty weird person, and that was something I always wanted to do as a kid, was document my entire life. You know, document me growing up, me doing things you know, what I want to do, who I want to be. And see that when I grow old, I can look back and be like, wow, I've grown a lot, and I hope to do so. And I hope you guys can do that too. So yeah, I wanted to do that. But also, I've been watching YouTube videos for years and years, since I started college, maybe the end of high school. So a while back. And it was always in the back of my mind. But because I had this plan, I was never able to do it. And so now that I can, it's not really that I can, but I'm in this position in my life right now that I'm losing sleep over the fact that I'm not going anywhere. And maybe some of you guys have that too. So I want to be there for you guys, and you guys can be there for me, and we can be there for each other. But anyways, I am weird. I'm a very chill person, to be honest, but I have my moments of where I just go crazy, and I am very stubborn sometimes. I don't know. I'm just all over the place, but I am me, you know, and I am me, and that's why I feel alone. And I know that a lot of you guys are yourselves, and you guys might not feel alone, so help me not feel alone. You know? We can be there for each other, and we can also learn a lot of things. I like to learn. And that's something that I love about myself. I love to learn how to cook different things, how to bake different things. I like to learn about fashion. I love to learn about the brain. I'm a psych major. You know, I love all these things, and I just want to share that with people. That is something that I did grow up with. You know, if you learn something, if you love something, share it with the world. And that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to share all this information and all this knowledge and all these experiences with you guys, so that if you guys can't, you guys will get a glimpse of that. And if I teach you guys something, then you guys can pass it on to someone else, you know? It's a big world that we live in, and a lot of the times we all feel alone, and I don't want people to feel the way I feel sometimes. And blatantly, you know, I've never thought about suicide, but I have found myself in my bed crying at 3 a.m. because no one else feels that way, because that's what I think. But I know that there's a lot of people out there that are stronger than me, maybe, that can hold that back and just repress it, but that's not right, you know? We all deserve the right to be happy and be who we are and be proud of who we are. So, yeah, I'm going to take you guys through my days, if I do things, if I know this channel might not be for kids, because to be honest, like, I like to do a lot of things, you know. I like to experience life as it is, responsibly, of course. Like, I'm not gonna jump out a plane and have no harness out, you know. I'm not stupid either, but like I like to push my limits to some extent, as long as I know that I'm going to be okay and I'm being responsible. Like, that's what I'm all about. And growing up with the parents that I grew up with, that was definitely not allowed. I grew up being very sheltered. You could say not as sheltered as other people. Like, I'll admit I'm thankful for that, but I was sheltered. I can say that I was sheltered. I never was able to sleep over, and maybe that's the Mexican parents that I have, that they believe that no other parent should be taking care of their children, not even for a night. But I never got to really go to a boy-girl party in high school and middle school. Until the end of high school, though, obviously, because I had some guy friends and girlfriends. I had my quinceañera and everything. So that, what else? I'm all over the place. I don't know if you guys can already tell, but it's kind of who I am, and I'm okay. Like, I make sense of it somehow. Along the way, I'm like, oh, tie this back together, remember this. And that is true. I'm very all over the place. But hey, it makes for a good time, I guess. You guys won't be bored or annoyed, because maybe annoyed. I could be annoying sometimes. I've heard that. I can be annoying. But then again, that's who I am. Maybe some people just can't understand me, and that's okay too. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm trying to get out and know the world, because I felt that I was so sheltered as a kid. And up until like 2 years ago, to be honest, maybe even the past year, I have grown so much. I have opened myself up to the world in so many ways. And I want to share that with people that maybe feel sheltered, feel alone, they feel lost. I feel lost. I was sheltered. I felt alone for the longest. I still feel alone, and knowing the fact that I know other people out there may feel alone, and I don't want them to feel the way that I feel, and I want to be there for people, and I know that I can help, and you guys can help me. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I am going to try to be posting videos a lot, because I want to do that. It's something I want to do, and I enjoy it. Like right now, I feel really super awkward. I'm an awkward person, to be honest. I can turn any situation from normal to awkward very fast, very quickly. Life is a big joke, kind of, in a way. We all gotta laugh through it, and we'll laugh through it together. Yeah, so I will be doing cooking videos. I will be tipsy and making cooking videos, baking. I will be going out and showing you guys things that I do, crazy things. Levels may vary, because I'm a scaredy cat, to be honest. But yeah, I will be doing a little bit of everything, because I know we all love a little bit of everything, and I'm that kind of person that likes to do a lot of things all at once sometimes. I'm sorry. Just sometimes, And I like doing DIYs. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I like doing DIYs. I like going on Pinterest and seeing all these things and then pinning them and then trying them one by one. And a lot of times they're fails. Honestly, they're fails. But I had fun doing it, kind of. Sometimes it sucks at the end where I'm just like, man, I wish it would have turned out this way. But if it doesn't, then it's okay, because we can try more things. And the more things we try, something we'll be good at, right? But yeah, so I hope you guys are willing to join me for the ride. And let's learn together and have fun and laugh and cry, because I think we all deserve to feel everything. We deserve to feel things. And we should definitely experiment. And that's what life is about, is experimenting, trial and error. And that's what we're going to do together. Because I'm going to help you guys, and you guys are going to help me. All right. And I think that's it. I think this is an alright start, I guess. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video.